Hello everyone, and welcome to the solutions lecture for the Part 6 exercise review. Let's get started by hopping over to the editor. Alright, here we are. Let's start off with problem 1, where we were given the string Django, and we had to do several indexing tasks. And if you ever want to just reference the written out solutions, you can just use the Part 6 exercise review solutions.py file, which has the solutions written out inside of it. Okay, so to get D, hopefully that was an easy one for you, but all I have to do is say S, the string, and then type 0 to get the first element. To get the last element, there's two ways of doing this. The easier way is just to say -1 to get the very last element of any string, or you can just count over 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and use 5. For DJAN, what you have to do is say start from the beginning with a colon, and then go up to, but not including, the fourth indexed element. Then, for Jan, what you have to do here is say start at 1, and then go up to, but not including, the fourth indexed element. For GO, what you had to do is say S, and then start at 4, go all the way to the end of O. Then bonus, using indexing to reverse the string. This one, it says start at the beginning, go all the way to the end, and the step size is -1. In our course, we saw earlier how we could do step size of 1, step size of 2. Well, Python also supports a step size of -1, meaning it will reverse the string when you print that out. Okay, problem number 2. We wanted here to reassign hello to be goodbye. This is just an indexing call to grab the nested list. So the nested list inside of it is at index 2, and then hello itself is at index 2. And then to reassign it to be goodbye, we just have to say equals goodbye. And that's the solution for problem 2. Moving along to problem 3, we had 3 problems, or sub-problems here. We had to use keys and indexing to grab hello from these following dictionaries. So dictionary number 1, that one's pretty simple. I just say simple key. Whoops, if I can manage to grab it, okay. And that's all you had to do. For dictionary number 2, it's a nested dictionary. So what you have to do is say K1, and then on top of that, once it returns that dictionary, you say K2. And then dictionary 3, this one's definitely a lot harder than the rest of them. What you have to do is several layers. First, you need to grab the K1 key. Then you need to grab the first element in that list. Note here that this is a bracket, so this whole thing is a list, so we're grabbing the first item in that list. And then off of that, we need to grab the nest key, dictionary. And then off of that, we get this list. So I want to grab the second item in that list at index 1. And then I want to grab 0. If I don't have this additional 0, it would just return a list of one item. If I just want the actual string, then I have this extra 0 here. Okay. Let's move on to problem 4, where we wanted to use a set to find the unique values of the list below. This was really easy. We did pretty much this exact example during the set lecture, where you just say set my list, and that's all you had to do for that. Then you are given 2 variables, age is equal to 4, name is equal to Sammy. We wanted to use print formatting to print this thing out. So let's show that. I can say print, and then hello, my dog's name is, and then we'll have brackets here. Let's make this A, and then we'll say and he is brackets years old. And then we want to say outside of this dot format, and that dot format call is going to have A equal to the variable age, and then B equal to the variable name. And I need to put in B here. Now, you could have also done this without the variable calls, so you could have not had A, not had B, and then just not assigned A, not assigned B here. But I always recommend you do an assignment. That way, if you ever want to change order, you can do that easily. But that's all you had to do for this particular question. And then just make sure your parentheses are balanced here. All right, if you have any questions on the solutions, feel free to post to the Q&A. Hopefully, this was a pretty straightforward assignment for you. Thanks, and I'll see you at the next lecture.